This is the game Uno Connecto, combining the game Uno with a classic game where the player tries to match four of their pieces in one of a few directions, either going sideways, straight up and down, or diagonal. The classic playing cards of Uno have been replaced by these tiles, these solid tiles. This would be a two-person game, or it could be played in teams. Each player would start out with a preset amount of the tiles, and although right here you can see all of the tiles, the 7, they would pick 7 out of their stack, and that would be the first tiles that they would begin with. Normally, the opposing player would not be able to see the tiles, but for the sake of the video, we're showing them all straight up here, just to explain the game, which is very simple and adds a great twist and a lot of fun to what were already very enjoyable games, and we've made them even better. Say the white player over here, we've got white tiles and black tiles. The white player, say he starts first and he drops a white 4. Well, they're all white, but it's a blue 4 in the middle, center column. The next, the black tile has to either draw a blue card, a blue tile, or a number 4 tile. He does not have any of them. Well, he has the wild draw 4 tile. He can play that, and he's got to decide where he wants to play this, because it becomes a strategic game. You don't want your opponent to match 4 of his tiles. You need to block him. That isn't that much of an issue right now. So he's going to play next to him, and he's going to change the color. He knows he has a lot of red, so he's going to change the color to red. And the white is going to have to draw 4 tiles. Again, you can play this game to accumulate points, and whoever, say, accumulates 500 points, which, similar to the classic game of Uno, would be the winner. And the first one to make a match of 4 in a row would be the winner of that sub game, and they would get all the points. They would get X amount of points for making the 4 in a row, let's say 50 points, and they would also get the total of all the players, the points represented by all the opposing players' tiles. So he's dropped the 4 over here, and he's changed the color to red. So white needs to pull out a red tile. I've got a red 2 here. I'm going to go straight up here. I'm building straight up, trying to make a match of 4 that way. So over here, the black tiles, he has a red 2. He wants to cut that off, so he's going to drop his right on top. And now it's white turn again. He needs either to match a red tile or a number 2. He has got a red tile, the 3. And again, the white here is going to be I'm going to try to be starting something on this side. Either I can go straight up, or now I'm building diagonally too. So the red 3 was the last to go. Black tile has got a red 3 and a red 1. He can pick either of those. He's going to take the red 1, and he is going to drop that over here. And then, so we've got a red 1, kind of jump back over to the white tiles, and they need either match the red, come back with a red tile, or a number 1. He's going to change the colors here, because he's going to match the 1, and he's going to drop right here. Now, by dropping here, I've got 3 in a row. I'm forcing, if the player with the black tiles is aware of it, he needs to play here next time. So the next, the player with the black tiles has to match either a yellow or a white. He's got a yellow 1, and he sees that, so he's dropping down here into that slot. Okay, so now back to white. White has to match either a yellow or a white. He's got a blue, a yellow 4, and again, he was foiled going that way, so and he's also got to watch if black is building anything, but there's no threats there, so he drops right here. Okay, back to black. And the first one, now I should have said this also, if you make 4 in a row, you can win the sub game. You could play it to that you win the game outright, but if you're playing to accumulate points, then you can win that sub game and get the points from it by matching 4, or just like Uno, you run out of tiles. He's still got 3 left, and he's got to either match a 4 or a yellow. He's got none, so he's going to draw another tile. He did not make a match, so back it comes to the white. The white's playing that the white 4. He can play, and going to be dropping right here. If you notice, I have a white, white, white. I'm building diagonally right there. And now black, come back to the black tiles. We've got a yellow 5. He's got a 5. He doesn't have a yellow tile, but he's got a 5. If he's going to be trying to build here, black would consider going here, and now he's building diagonally too. So I won't continue on with the game, but eventually somebody is going to make 4 in a row, and they would win that game, or someone is going to run out of their tiles, and with 1 left, they'd have to yell Uno. And then if they run out of tiles, they win the sub game that way. And if whoever wins by connecting 4, running out of tiles, they would accumulate all the opponent's points. You write them down, and you're playing to either 500, or you can just play game by game. Uno Connecto.